Yo, hey, hi. I'm Carson, and this is our team. This is PayJam, okay? This is our cool app, and I'm already signed in. I'll show it to you. We are an app that splits bills for restaurant managers. We met the guy. His name's Hans. We went to his restaurant, the four of us, the week before we were coming up with the idea. We had a different idea, and we threw it out because Hans had a really big problem. His POS terminal went out. It didn't work. We couldn't split the bill. We didn't want to go there. And we built this app for him and he used it. Okay. So here's our team. Okay. This is Andrash. All right. He's a chef for 12 years. Okay. Check that out. This is a really big deal. He knows a lot about the restaurant business. He's going to take this a long way. This is Larissa. She comes from Brazil. She loves QR codes and she wanted to learn about payments. That's why she's on our team. And this is Sid. Sid is our chief designer. Okay, so we have QR codes on the table. The user scans the QR code and they show up to our app. But before that, this app's not for them. This is for Hans. So he's already in. Let's go check out his tables. He goes up to table one. They already have some stuff in it. We're sitting at table one. Hey, man, I want some gazpacho. Yeah, we'll just add that. Check that out. Pretty sweet. And then I will go ahead and decide to split the bill. Very cool. I'll split it by 4 people. We'll split it evenly. And now we only have to pay 13 euros instead of screwing around with the payments terminal. We go to this cool Stripe form, we type in some stuff into the form, and we are, oh, wow, it knows. Nice. Good for you, Stripe. If you didn't know this about these forms, you can type in 42 on all of them, which is sweet. Any date in the future works just fine. And any date there, Carlos, and a little bit of check out that zip code. It's a nice place to live. Processes and cross your fingers. Gracias a Dios. Hopefully the credit card works. Bam, payment success. Okay, let me show you a little bit about our database schema. This is how we kind of ideated. We have one user. His name's Hans. He's the restaurant manager. He has one restaurant. It's called El Taco. He has some dishes that are in our seed file. I'll show you. He's got some tabs, some tab dishes, some bills. The bill in the bill tab dishes was just because we need to split the bill, and then we have payments. Okay. So that's what that looks like in our DB schema. Okay, here's our DB schema, very cool. And then we go down here to our database and we check out the seeds. The seeds is really funny. We made some categories and we just used the El Taco menu and we use price in cents because that's how you do the money gem in Rails, which is cool. I'll show you our gem file. So, well, I'll go in here into the file, show you our gem file. We use Cloudinary, we use Money Rails, we use Striped, we use React Rails, and these are the regular ones that come with the devise function. So cool, yeah, that's our file. Here's a little bit about our controllers. You go to our tabs controller. Look, you can check out all the tabs with our index. You can show a tab. This is Larissa's favorite line. She's got her sweet QR code. There it is. This produces a QR code that put on the table. And we actually ran into a problem because we need to create new QR codes for each one for security reasons, but then we threw that out the window. That's a new feature. Here's our JavaScript stuff. We have stuff in here that can do counters, and we made a little React file. We didn't build much in React, but we hooked it up with React, which is cool. And here's our models, and this is kind of how we linked it all up with the database. Belongs to a user, has many dishes, dependent destroy. And then we had our views. We had more views than we actually needed. And it would be nice if we could change this kind of into a one-page kind of file. Essentially, it's also really cool because we can change it. But it was really fun working with our team. We had a really great team, and especially working with people like Andras who knew stuff about restaurants, Larissa who knew stuff about QR codes, and Sige who knew everything about design, and Infante Don Henrique. He's a pro. You can tell he's our TA. This guy was amazing. We can't thank him enough. This is a little bit of our tech stack that we used, and we had a blast. So thank you for tuning in, and peace.